Connecticut's news station, a triple arrest in the Elm City.
He was an amazing person. We all miss him.
How the family of one of the victims is reacting today.
And uprooted. A tree collapse leaves 10 people displaced tonight. The mayor calling on residents to take action to their loss.
Connecticut culture is youth culture, so we're all so excited.
And parade excitement grows as the Huskies secure their 5th trophy.
They've got the bases covered in downtown Hartford, perhaps better than anyone else. I'm Jim Altman. The story ahead from Duncan Park on the Fox 61 News.
Now at 6, this is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 6. I'm Jen Bernstein.
And I'm Ben Goldman. Many times in fatal crashes or a hit and run, families may never get justice. But 3 families in New Haven are on the path to justice right now.
Yeah, that's after police made 3 recent arrests, one of them leading to a conviction in deadly car crashes in the city. Fox 61's New Haven County Bureau reporter Julia LeBlanc joining us now live outside of police headquarters with the details tonight. Julia.
Hi, good evening to you both. These 3 deadly cases here have something in common. The suspects in all of them were either driving recklessly or driving while under the influence. And now the victims' families have to live with that person's actions for the rest of their lives.
He was an amazing person. We all miss him.
Iswara Ortega lost a cousin in March of 2021. 28-year-old Christian Sanchez Martinez was a father to 2 children, one who was born right after he died.
If you don't care about your life, you should care about somebody else's life.
Police say Martinez was driving on Middletown Ave near Flint Street when he was hit and killed by another driver.
The reconstruction of the crash revealed that Duarte was traveling 86 miles per hour, 2.5 seconds prior to impact.
Joseph Duarte was arrested and charged with manslaughter. Police say he was under the influence of alcohol, cocaine, and marijuana.
The families you see here are people that have lost someone because of a choice that a driver made. Make the right choice.
The family of 73-year-old Manuel Rodriguez is also grieving. He died last year after police say Laura Gonzalez ran a red light, hit him, and killed him. She's been charged with manslaughter. Police say she, too, was under the influence of drugs and alcohol.
It is shocking to me.
A third family, that of 49-year-old Michael Santiago, is just getting justice for the loss of their loved one. He was hit and killed crossing Chapel Street in September of 2021. Charles Artis was convicted of manslaughter 2 months ago.
The operator fled the scene and traveled for approximately 8 minutes and 41 seconds with Santiago's body in the rear compartment of the vehicle.
All senseless losses, police say, are avoidable.
It's not okay when you hurt somebody else and you have no way to bring that person back.
Now, all of these arrests here were made possible because of the accident reconstruction team here at the New Haven Police Department. Now, last year, they reconstructed 28 crashes, and 16 of those were deadly. This year so far, they've reconstructed 5 crashes. 3 of them were also deadly. We're live here in New Haven tonight. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Julia, thank you. Well, Meriden police have identified a person who drove away after hitting a woman with their car. That crash happened on B Street late last night. Police say the 26-year-old woman was talking to a friend parked in front of her home when she was hit. They say the driver drove away, but a witness followed that car of interest to the Meadowbrook Drive area and was able to tell police where that driver was. Police are not yet releasing the name of the suspect for the victim or the victim's name, but the victim remains in critical condition tonight.
The family of a West Hartford boy who died while on a school playground last year gathered today to honor his memory and raise awareness.
Yeah, Fox 61's Jake Garcia was there and joins us now in studio with more. Jake.
Well, Ben, Jen, this is just a heartbreaking story all around. And the family and friends of 5-year-old Romeo Pierre-Louis gathered in front of Charter Oak International Academy in West Hartford to send a message and honor Romeo. The family saying he was kind and loved superheroes and memorizing Bible verses. Last April, Romeo experienced a medical emergency while playing at a school and collapsed during recess. Today, the group laid flowers at the spot where Romeo died on the playground.
I know he will be very pleased right now if we put all together, raise our voice, and say the Lord's Prayer because that was his favorite prayer.
Earlier today, a lawsuit was filed against the town of West Hartford and West Hartford Board of Education on behalf of his family. The group holding up signs saying, "Listen to our children," because the family says staff ignored multiple students who warned that Romeo had collapsed. The family saying staff waited 10 minutes before helping because they thought he was playing dead. The family telling me all they want is accountability for teachers to listen to their kids as well. In studio, Jake Garcia, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
It's really sad, Jake. Thank you very much. All right, a follow-up tonight after police make an arrest in the case of a tow truck driver hit and killed last summer. Cromwell man Louis Resto has been charged with manslaughter after the death of tow truck driver Christopher Russell last May. Russell was killed after stopping to help another driver who had a flat tire on the side of the road in North Haven. Police say Resto hit him and then left the scene before crashing again in Wallingford.
Let's move along here to the weather watch here. 70 degrees and sunny yesterday. A bit cooler today.
It was cooler, but I did go outside and it wasn't horrible. I was thinking it was going to be really cold.
Right,
It wasn't awful.
It's a little bit more horrible now. There's a sheet drizzle happening. It's like heavy drizzle occurring at the moment in the Hartford area with temperatures that are in the upper 40s to right around 50 degrees. Upper 40s in New Haven, you can see the fog and low cloudiness really settling in. The visibility of the New Haven area starting to reduce as well. But yeah, not too bad. Temperatures today were about average for this time of year, but it is 20 plus degrees cooler than it was at this time yesterday. These temperatures aren't going to last either. We are back in the 70s heading into the day tomorrow, but it will be a damp start to the day. It is tough to see the areas of fog and mist and drizzle that are out there. The radar is not picking up on them very well because this moisture is so close to the ground that the radar beam is just kind of shooting right above it. So you can't really see it out there on the radar, but you can see this: snow, rain, sleet, storms all to the north and west of us with an approaching front. By the time it reaches us, though, it'll be in a weakened state. Overnight tonight, temperatures will just hold steady. We'll see that areas of fog and mist and drizzle, and it'll be a damp start to the day tomorrow, but a little bit of sunshine will go a long way. It will take some time, but once we get the sun to pop out for a little bit in the afternoon, temperatures will skyrocket, soaring into the 70s, and I think even warmer than it was yesterday. We will be tracking another chance for a scattered shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon and early evening. Following that, it turns drier heading into tomorrow night and cooler for Friday into the weekend. Cooler, but really pleasant. We'll talk about it, your full forecast coming up.
All right, Rachel, thank you. New tonight, Governor Ned Lamont announced $56 million in grants for air filtration system upgrades in public schools.
Yeah, asthma is the leading cause of absenteeism in the U.S. And here in Connecticut, 3 in 20 children have asthma. That's actually above the national average. Fox 61's Emma Wolfhorst has more on why teachers and staff say this money is needed relief.
Well, students in Connecticut are getting a breath of fresh air. State leaders announcing Wednesday new funding to help upgrade heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems in schools.
Building-related illnesses is a very real thing.
A West Haven high school teacher for 12 years, Joni Amato, knows this firsthand.
I would feel fatigued and have chronic sinus infections and other medical issues, and now that I'm in a new building, I can tell you I notice a noticeable difference.
Connecticut public school buildings are at a higher risk.
We're an older state. There's a lot of what you have to do to take care of people, upgrade what you got, and make sure this is a place where people want to be.
Besides aging infrastructure, experts say climate and region play a big part.
Connecticut is also the 9th wettest state in the nation, and it's, only going to continue to get worse with climate change.
But state leaders are hoping an influx of money to upgrade air filtration systems will help.
Children breathe air in schools all day long. It is our responsibility as a society to take care of them.
Last year, Governor Lamont created the HVAC Indoor Air Quality Grants Program for public schools, allocating $150 million total from state bond funding and federal American Rescue Plan Act dollars. This $56 million is the first round of funding released through this program.
Bad air in our schools not only costs money, it costs lives.
Officials say this money will go toward installation of new systems, but also repair and proper training for staff.
This really, truly impacts the day-to-day survival of our schools and the appeal to bring that workforce in.
Reporting in Waterbury, Emma Wolforst, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Thank you, Emma. Also at the Capitol today, state leaders are sounding the alarm on a spike in maternal mortality rates. Senator Richard Blumenthal joined women's health advocates to request $146 million for the Safe Motherhood and Infant Health Program. It supports state maternal mortality review committees. The push for funding comes after a Texas federal judge recently struck down an Affordable Care Act ruling covering preventative service, which includes maternal care. According to a new report from the CDC, more than 1,000 women have died from complications from pregnancy in 2021, compared to 861 the year prior. New at 6 this evening, Governor Ned Lamont wasn't the only one to make a friendly wager with the state of California during Monday's NCAA championship. The Connecticut Humane Society also made a wager with the San Diego Humane Society that the loser would rename 3 of their dogs after players. Meet Donovan Klingon, Andrew Hurley, and Andre Jackson Jr. The Humane Society posting the pictures of the San Diego puppies on Facebook. They say they chose the names of the 3 players who call Connecticut home. All 3 are looking for their forever home. And this comes after everyone is getting excited for a big parade this weekend. Here's the expected parade route. It'll start right near the state capitol around 11:30 a.m. and will culminate with a rally right in front of the XL Center on Trumbull Street. Hartford's Mayor Luke Bronin says downtown closures will start at 9 a.m. and they'll be done by 3 p.m.